Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little midday money. Saturday, June the 5th. Welcome on into the show, everybody. Hit that like button. Whatever you got to do. Say hello. It is a Saturday, which means it's a weekend, which is not just on Max Wager and winning free picks. I got you here. Picks and parlays and winners and whiners. Say hello. But again, we want you all to know Max Wager page because, okay, just on the weekends, it's me. But, hey, we have a whole lot of action here during the week. It's me, Allie Burns, Chris King, Scott and Scott, Sean Miller, and Game Time. So that's a real quickie because usually it's just me on the weekend. Again, say hello. Why not? I got a nice promo rolling to the bottom off a 7-1 day yesterday. Baseball still trucking along. We'll get to that. But again, the steal is up. If you want it, let's get to the recap yesterday. Winner on the ice. Under Rangers 66 and 55, 1886 to the positive here on the ice. 99 and 108 premium stuff. We're plus money. That's all that matters. Avalanche today. NBA struggling. We were almost even there. And in the playoffs, had the under. I'm coming back with the under again today. So 86 to 106 on the video. Not good. And for the premium, 51 to 48. Again, down a little bit there. It is what it is. I'm having NBA. I always said I don't love the NBA. And it's my toughest one to do. It's bearing out. You see the numbers here. Baseball, sweep the board yesterday. 3-0 here on the video. I think I went 6-1 premiums, 84 and 65. Nice chunk of cash here in the video with our free picks, 26.52. Not too bad. Yanks over the 8. You know what? I got to switch this because I thought I changed it up here. It's actually 8.5 now, I believe. It was 8 last night when I bet it. The Pirates run line is actually down to 155. I put the baseball out when I do this stuff ahead of time, so I apologize. Sometimes the numbers are a little off. I did get the Yanks last night at 8. I'll tell you another one I bet today, baseball-wise. I got the Indians at 127, and Cleveland's down to like a 110er now. So sometimes you're on the right side, sometimes you're not. But baseball, Yanks over, Pirates run line here, and Dodgers run line for the video. And on the premium side of those, depending where you get, would you get a lot of the totals at? 214 and 190 would put you at a 28.72, or maybe you got wins instead of pushes. 219, 184 plus 4,100. Again, I mentioned a lot during college basketball because I bet a lot of college hoops. And I say you got to shop around on these half points. Big difference. And now you see just a half run of baseball from a push to a loss, a push to a win to a loss to a whatever the case would be. It's a $1,300 swing. So shop around. Totals for me, 102 and 64. So we're still doing all right on that. And even though the faves are pretty much rolling along, I'm 31 and 22 in my favorite. So it's not like, oh yeah, you're up big because you're taking all the faves. All right, I had St. Louis the other day, minus 115. I'll just give you a rundown a couple of the totals. So people, it's easy to have a fluffy record when you're laying 330 with like Cole last night. I didn't do that. 115, 120, 108, 112, 120, 112, 101, 115. There's a 130. There's a 140, 105, a 102. I'm just a lot of things in like that kind of teen range, like the losses, 130, 122, 105. 113, 120, 115, 105. So that's kind of what I do with my sides there. And then, run lines, obviously. But I do have a larger fade today with the Cleveland team, and it's come down, but I didn't get the good number. It happens. But there they are for you, and they're posted on the Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. You want to say hello over there? Come give me a follow. Why not? Prop-wise, we go 4-8 yesterday. Lose like $25. And, I got Dickerson up here again for St. Louis. I said yesterday, like, he's hitting like 400 versus the guy, 2 homers. Of course, he hits a homer. Should have had that homer prop. But again, I just kind of stick to the Ribby props here. And the Toronto-Minnesota game, are you kidding me? 12 runs and nothing from my guys. Like, that's just frustrating. That's 4 honey right there. 4 guys, minus $4. But somebody come through for me. Hopefully they come through today. What am I going to do? I mean, splitting out to one thing, I want to get a nice little run going here again, like we had in the past. But we'll start with the Yankee game. And again, Bo, Brisky, and the Tigers. What I do here in the props for new people, again, I roll out the Ribby props. I kind of look at bad pitchers, teams that hit a little bit, where guys hit in the lineup. I don't like to do even monies. Even a 120 is kind of a little low for me here in the video. But Hicks, Rizzo, Torres, and Falefa, 195, 120, 130. Again, Rizzo, Torres, Ben 3-4. Guys should be on base. The old ducks on the pond. Drive them in. Hicks and Falefa. Falefa is a guy we've had quite a few times. The guy, he's up. The Yankees get on base. Let's go. Falefa's hitting 300. And again, Bo Brisky, I'm not shutting things down. I know I watched a nice little video of Elvin Rodriguez last night tipping his pitches. But let's be honest, the Yanks are going to hit a bunch of professional hitters. They bring in guys like Carpenter's, wily old vet or whatever. He's going to take advantage of young pitching. And this lineup is deep. I got 4 guys I all think could drive in runs today. I think we get homers out of 3 of them possibly. So let's go beat up Detroit. Yankees props. Cubbies with Horner. This one swinging the bat well, plus 250. Arenado, anytime I get like an MVP kind of guy at plus 155, where a home run guy, middle lineup versus a pitcher who, okay, he had a nice little start, but I'm not that sold on a guy. Give me 155. I don't want to say it's like easy money, but it's one of those things where I'm not really overthinking things. I'm getting a guy in the 3-4 MVP type player. Nice odds. I'll grab it. Twins, we're back on these 2 cats again, or Sean Larnick, plus $2 each. And this is, again, Berrios has a 5 ERA. Hasn't pitched well versus old team. If anybody knows how he pitches, it's guys who used to play with him, and people up and down the lineup saying we know where his weak spots are and how he throws. So give me 2 guys plus $2. And on Jay's side of thing, Espinal had him the other day. I'll go 2.25. Again, you got the meat of the lineup. All right, Vladdy needs guys. I'm not going even money kind of stuff. I'm not doing it. And the Stros. So I had the under in this game yesterday. It was my lone loser on things. But, Houston seems to be hitting, right? They've been doing it with pitching. I said they were 35-12 or whatever the heck they are to the under. This Kansas City pitching staff, I mean, what is there to say? I mean, I like Lynch. Singer had been decent. Forget about here. We got Alvarez, a plus 130, and he's raking the ball right now. Gurriel, 150. Again, we're talking 3-4 guys, hitters versus a bad pitching staff, the Royals. Sign me up. And Maldonado, little catcher out of the basement, 9-hole guy, plus 2.25. He's only hit like 180 on the year, but the last week and a half or so, he's up to like 300. So he's hitting the ball well. I think he had a home run the other day. I'll take a 225 shot. And again, a lot of times I don't like to do crazy out of left field kind of bets like this, especially when I'm down a little bit here. But I just feel we get good value because it's a bad overall staff by Kansas City, and Houston has bad. They've been bad. Hitting hasn't been bad. Forget about the record, which is very good. The offense, the bats have not been Houston-esque. So. Sign me up for the 225 out of the 9-hole. Speaking of the Stros, all right. So I was over at Sugarland last night. My son went, to my dad his first little Sugarland game. They changed the name from the Skeeters down to the Space Cowboys. Anyway, it was giveaway day. American League champs. Nice Michael Brantley ring, right? And so my dad, he's an old guy. I put a picture on Twitter of my old man. He's 75, whatever. He takes the ring out. Now I got it saved, right? I got it in a little box. I give it to my daughter to put on a shelf, or I'll put it back here. Takes it out. He's like, I like this ring. He puts it on. He's wearing it home. We go home. My mom's like, what is that? He's like, oh, I got a ring. She's like, you bought that ring? And it's crazy gaudy. It's like a Super Bowl ring. These championship rings are insane. It was funny. I thought it was funny. If you're not laughing, well, the hell with you. I don't care. It was funny. Guess you had to be there. It was a good time. I enjoy the minor league games there. I just forgot to put the props up here. Whoopsie doopsie. So I'm sorry about that. I was too concerned looking at the screen reading them off, and I didn't have them up here. But I'll keep them there for a bit, and they're all scrolling underneath. Anywho, Tim is with us. I didn't talk to Tim before the show. He went over to the East Carolina. Did they win?
Yeah, sorry, we were finishing our show just a tad late today, so I hopped in.
How'd your team do? Did they cover the money line?
Oh God, that was a sweat. I believe it was 17-1.
Covered the run line, and obviously
just
the reverse.
Just a tad, yeah.
They covered a 6.5 for plus 140.
Yeah, that was. 140? Yeah, it was supposed to be a blowout. Let's be honest. It was against Copen State, who was 24-28 this year. They happened to win the MEAC, which has 4 baseball teams in it. So they got in, but they're not good. Obviously, they showed that yesterday.
We like some MEAC basketball.
Yes, we do. MEAC basketball, good. MEAC baseball,
not so good.
But hey, yeah, good game. East Carolina plays Virginia today at 7:00, so I'm gonna be at that one as well.
Now, are they a slight dog against Virginia? Because it's Virginia.
It's slight. Yeah, they're slight dogs. I think that I got them at even money or plus 110. I got them plus 110.
I like them today. It's
East Carolina.
Yeah, it's the old. It's like college football, college hoops. You got the big name team versus a team that's no one knows about, although it's ranked or it's a good team, and people just want to jump on that name brand recognition.
Hey, I mean, no, East Carolina's a big team. They've made super regionals the last 3 seasons. But I know it's Virginia's the big name.
The average fan who's going to come in and bet college baseball is a guy who's just like, oh, I'm going to bet this game. It's Virginia, East Carolina. What are you talking about? That's
Eastern Carolina. Oh, is that in Greenville, South Carolina? What's going on?
They don't know about the Pirates in ECU.
No, they do not. But it should be a fun game today. I'm typing my plays into a thing, and I'll talk about them in a minute.
Excellent.
Bunch of plays.
Nick, lovely picks all over. Hi, you're our cards too. Nick. Ooh, I got to break this puppy down. Lovely picks all over. And the cards too. All right, well, the Cardinals today, again, this is a tough one because I got 2 pitchers. What do we got going on here? Again, I threw out a couple props. That's about it. Sidewise, I'm going to scroll across the field to another game. Michael, what do you say? Tell me some good thing. What do you want that's good, fella? Here's what's good. I'm going to tell you my NBA's been terrible the last 2 months. Hockey's been winning, but baseball is on fire. So take the baseball, run to the window, make some money. Over Tigers, Cubs, and the Giants money line. So over the Tigers, why not? I got it at 8. I'm seeing 8.5. I'm seeing 9s actually in some spots here. So I'm on the over with you with the Motor City Kitties there versus the Yanks. Over Cubs. Again, this one, I threw out some props. If you want to go over, I see some 9s popping up here. So I guess the money's going over to the over. Again, I got 2 pitchers. What do we got here? So, again, give me the props. I'm not going to go on a side or a total here. Giants today versus Lopez. That's a tough one for me. I kind of like Lopez. Again, he's like Alcantara. Lopez. Trevor Rogers always hasn't pitched well. Max Meyer and Sixto haven't even come up for this Miami team. I like Miami. It's a tough one for me to go against Miami. It is. But you want to grab a little Logan Webb? I guess I can understand that. Slight dog. It's Giants. For me, the Giants are still an underachieving kind of team. I had the over yesterday here. And Webb, he's all right, but he's going to give up a couple runs. And this the Miami team, which concerns me about betting on them, is they always have trouble kind of like scoring runs. But they're sneaky. All of a sudden, where's our guy Richard P will tell you, yesterday in first innings, these guys always kind of drive some runs across. We'll see. Webb off a great game, though. See, right? Are you liking Webb because he's off a 10 strikeout going into the 8th or 9th, whatever, his last game out? Just like Lopez. I went under Dodgers. I can do some under Dodgers. 8.5? Sure. Cards money line? Well, again, with the St. Louis, I had them the other day. It lost. I had them yesterday. They won. The better team. I'm not going to say no to laying a short number. I get it. And I say a lot of times I don't jump on the low-hanging fruit where it looks too easy. But, again, I can't tell you to take the Cubs. I don't think there's value to say, oh, I'm going to outsmart everybody and take a bad team at plus 105 or plus 110. Over the Reds, big red machine, Molly and Fetty on Hilton. I was thinking about taking the Fedster here, believe it or not, and the Nats. I thought about it. Big number, though, right? What's this, 9.5, 9.5? Fetty, Markel, look at his numbers aren't that terrible. My number one play here would probably be the Nats, 2 possibly the over. Again, the Reds, as bad as they were to start the year, right? I mean, it was a joke. We're just blindly Reds over. Whoever they're playing team totals over. Then they had a nice little stretch of giving up, 5-6 runs total in these games for both teams. I wonder. I'm not gonna jump onto that over with you. 9 now for Tigers Yanks with Sevy on the hill. Again, you're going to need the Yanks to be doing the heavy lifting. I think they will. I mean, I won't be shocked. They have 6 in the first 3 innings, right? I mean, first of all, I think they got Judge leading off today. So that cat could just lead off the game with a homer, right? Get you on the board. And then here comes everybody else. So I still like the over there at the Yanks. Michael, good morning, good morning, good morning. All the props are up in the chats, whether you're watching the Facebook group. Wonderful. Jim, how you been? Good to see you. I like the Jays over to 9. Here we go. First, Mini Haha, Bundy, Jose Barrios. Where's that guy, Elliot? Elliot loved Barrios. So the over the 9, you know what? I could do that. Toronto, again, was a team much like the Astros, struggling a little bit at the dish, not really driving across runs, but here they are. Nice little overrun, 9 out of 10. We got, I think, 7 of 10 or 7 of 11 for Mini to the over. And again, 2 guys with middling ERAs, nothing fancy. I can go over with you. Sure. Yanks over, I'm on already. I got you. Cleveland run line, you want to get that plus? Sure. Listen, I like Cleveland today. This kid McKenzie, as bad as he was last year, he's pretty much improved a lot here. So I will take Cleveland today over Baltimore. I'll be with you on that. You want to do a run line? It's got to be a nice run line. What are you getting on that? 140s back? That'd be something kind of nice plus money. Padres. Yeah, Musgrove. I didn't do the Musgrove, and I should have. He was like 140, and I didn't pull it. Because I'm a Burns kind of guy. I thought the 6.5 was like one of those where it's like, of course they get the 7. Today with Gore, I kind of like the under here with these 2 guys. And again, not only that, with Ashby and Gore, 2 nice youngsters, but the lineups. They're as good as they can be. A good pitcher comes in and stymies these cats. But again, you want to get Gore. What is Gore? Plus a little money. I get it. Line's gone up, though, here. This one tells me, I don't know. This might be the way this line moved here. It might be, how about a Milwaukee run line here? This could be like a nice 3-1 kind of game. Padres have trouble scoring. I hope I covered all those there. Groovy says, Oilers to score first plus 140. 2-team parlay with Goldie Ribby prop. Now, I could get behind Oilers scoring first. Again, plus 140. Right. Okay. I can see that they're down. Right. What's this series at? Was it 1? I don't even know what this series is at here with this. No, they are down because I had the Oilers in game 1, so I know that's not where it should be. So plus 140 at home. Let's go for it. I can do that one, just sure. Sounds good to me. Lex Steele, keep it classy. You know how we roll, Lex. With Higgs and the Twid. Can't forget the Twid. Happy Saturday, Tate. How are you? Enjoy yourself a little? Yeah. It was we went to the little game yesterday. It was fun. So it was a fun week. We did San Antonio, did a little river walk on Monday, Tuesday. We went to the Natural Bridge Caverns. We did that. So that was fun. And we get a little baseball. And I totally enjoy the minor league games. And today was like Jose Siri bobblehead day. But I'm not going back to back. Although I should, because it's like an overcast day. So it's not like you're sitting out there. It's 120. Brian Reynolds, Ribby Pirates. For games like this, gets Arizona. Sometimes with the bad teams, I don't even look at Lex. I'm sure you're getting probably a nice plus number here with the Buccos. I got the Ronzi Contreras. It was 175 last night, so I'm like, you know what? I like it, and it came like that close to putting it on the site, and I was like, you know what? I just didn't want to. I bet it for myself a little bit. I put 150 on it last night on one of my spots, just because I like Ronzi. I'm like 175. Zach Davies, but I just couldn't throw it out for the clients. It was a close play. And I think they scored today. I mean, Reynolds, what's the Ribby prop on him? Like, give me the number. I'm going to say yes to it either way because I like the Pirates. So, Richie P hitting the like button. Thank you, Richie. Rizzo got it done. I'm going to take a shot on the Giants even money. I know how good Lopez is. I like the Giants lineup more than the Fish. When I was doing videos way back, Mike, people would actually like complain to me like, you call the Marlins the Fish. They're not Marlins. They're mammals. Really, folks? Like, what? I'd write them. I do my little write-up. I'd be like, we're taking a Fish today. And this is more for more like the Dolphins, I should say, not the Marlins. So I'm just confusing the two because they're Miami. So it'd be more like when I'd say the Dolphin stuff. They're not fish. Like, what are you talking about, man? They swim in the ocean. It's a fish. Anyway, so I understand why you want. I actually kind of like the Marlins. I know they're, and this is why I'm hesitant to bet on them a lot because of their bats. You look at the lineup and you're like, oh yeah, they have trouble scoring. They're just a 500. They're 25-24 with their totals, and then you look at their stats like, they bring in Solar, and I think we had Tim talk about this before. Nice veteran kind of pickup, right? You got a lot of young pitchers. Are they going to take the step forward and be dominant? Which they've been. Pitchers have been, Rogers took a step back, but Lopez and Alcantara are still more than solid. Where the bats? Where's the huge bat? I mean, Chisholm's an exciting player, right? I mean, you see him goes on some nice streaks, but look at this lineup. I mean, I'm a De La Cruz guy. Where's my buddy Ant? Comes in here sometimes. He's a big De La Cruz guy, but he's sitting behind Solar. You got a lot of young guys here. Birdie's another youngster for them. Sanchez, but I get it. But then I look at the Giant lineup. I mean, who are you loving in that Giant lineup? Okay, all right. Yesterday they had a big offensive explosion. Do you really love that lineup?
I like Jock.
I like Jock with the Dodgers. I think he's a solid, 30.
Oh no, he's been absolutely smashing lately.
He's.
But that's the only guy that's been doing well.
He's a 30 home run guy, but like even he's nothing kind of special,
No.
Wilmer Flores bats cleanup on this team.
I like Wilmer.
Yeah, I do too, but as a cleanup hitter, I'm thinking my team.
No, he's not a cleanup hitter.
Joey Bart's another nice young stud, but let's see what he's got.
He needs some time.
Longoria.
He's been. I remember we ragged on him one day, and then that day I all of a sudden see a notification: Longoria home run. I'm like, oh well, we ragged on him. He hit a homer.
He's probably watching.
He obviously listens to us.
I mean, like Estrada, Crawford, like Ruff is another youngster. Like who's who? I guess Gonzalez, like Louis Gonzalez, is the only guy hitting over like 270 for this team.
San Francisco is a weird team this year.
Yeah, well, the pitching has not produced like it has or did. I mean, you can't expect guys to pitch over their heads. Their pitchers are going to catch up to them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same. Not even. What are you talking? What game is this? Bronx Bombers run line. What are you laying today? 150-ish here, Nate? I mean, you're laying a big number. Miss Danika's here. Have not seen Miss Danica this week. Hello, Miss Danica. Hope you are well. Good to see you, my Canadian friend. Jennifer, like the Dodgers run line today. Yeah. Take the Dodgers with either the Red Sox and Blue Jays or the Astros and Braves for a 3-teamer. All right, so let's digest this. Let's see. So it's either the Sox and Jays or Stros and Braves. So I would cross the Sox off just because Blackburn, I mean, they could win, right? They're a hefty fave, but Blackburn, I don't know. I don't want to go against a guy who's like 7-1 or whatever his record is. You know, he's not too bad. So let's look at the other one. Because even with Berrios and Mundy, yeah, they should beat up on Mundy, but do we have faith in Berrios? Now the Astros, let's go. I mentioned Kansas City. Bubik's on the hill. I kind of liked him, but he's been bad to say the least. So Stros, yes. And again, this is a 3-teamer, so I'm going to say it's not bad laying a 180 or whatever the heck. We'll have to get it done. And the Braves, this would be fine with me because you know how I feel about Kyle Freeland. Do not like him one bit. So I would go with your option number 2. Dodgers, run line, Stros, and the Braves. Overheads game. I don't like I like the Nats today, Mr. Nika. How about the Dodgers, Guardians, Blue Jays? Again, Guardians, sure. We could do Cleveland. The Blue Jays one, I'm not completely sold on Berrios. Yeah, I like McKenzie there. Cleveland, yes. Texas under the 9 with Otto on the hill, right? Texas got a little Glenn Otto and Marco on the dish here. I'll go under with you there. We can do that. Sure. Baltimore under the 8. I do like McKenzie and Cleveland here, but I'll go under because I think it'll probably be a pitching kind of game. So, yes. Tampa Bay over 6.5. Rasmussen on the hill. And Dylan Cease. Who's getting shelled in this one? Because I do not like the White Sox lineup. This is why they're a 500 team. The lineup is banged up. The pitching, Cease is all right. I get it. But even Tampa Bay, this could be 3-0. I don't really like that under. I know it's easy to be like, it's 6.5, let's go over. I don't know. I don't know if there's enough bats here. Houston run line, yes. The Royals, I'm done with the Royals. $15 ticket. Phillies run line. Little Philadelphia. They feel good. No Girardi. Let's go get some wins. I get it. Wheeler versus Lorenzen. And it is a slumping Angel team, right? They looked really good and like everything. You could look really good and then the wheels fall off and you look like the Pirates or the Reds to start the season. Actually more look like the Reds starting the season at 3-19. The Angels do right now. So, sure. Let's go Phillies run line for that plus money. Sox, again, this is one. How are we just – I get it. It's Blackburn. Like, who's this guy? He's, 30-something-year-old journeyman kind of guy. But he's, 6-1? 5-1? They've 1, 2, 3, 4. They are 8-2 in his starts. And, okay, he's coming off his worst game. 6 2/3, 4 runs, 5 hits, 2 homers versus the Astros. Is this the guy I want to just run out and bet against? On the road. The Sox are on the road. We cashed you over last night there, but again, it's one again. I'm not really looking away 150 on the road to a guy that the team is 8-2 in the starts. A team that has 20 wins. He's been part of basically half their wins, Markel. So no Red Sox. Giants, again, I can't go against Lopez. I understand people like Logan Webb. I get it. And the Giants are off a nice 2 touchdowns yesterday. I would more lean to the Marlins. Twins over Bears and Bundy. Sure. Killer Bees over the total in Toronto. Wheeler and the Phils. Yeah, I kind of like that myself, Joe. I kind of like that a little bit. I could make an argument for doing a little run line there, JK. I don't want to lay whatever he's laying. I think he's like 150-ish, right, if I remember correctly. There it is, 180. 180. Phillies laying 180. As miserable as they've played, they're laying 180 versus an Angel team. But I was gonna say that Angel team was playing good, but now they've lost 7, 8 in a row. Now they're like a 500 team. I had to watch myself there. I want to take a shot with the Twinkies today. Broke the Jays' long win streak. I think everyone will be bounce back. Listen, I don't think so. I mean, I like Barrios, but he hasn't pitched like a good Barrios. And teams, when you win a nice big win streak, it's not like you lost, you bounce back. No, I would be shocked at a loss today. You win 7, 8 in a row, you lose 1, 2, and then you get back and start winning 3 or 4, stuff like that, putting together a little run. No, Mets do not bounce back. Mets are getting swept out here. And I said yesterday in the show, I said it's not really an embarrassment. And I said it on the free pick video on Win a Free Pick YouTube. I said, half their wins, we said this yesterday. You beat Arizona, you beat the Nats, the Phillies. Not really great teams, right? Now you go face a Dodger team off of getting swept, right? So they're a little annoyed. And then let's be honest, you're without your 2 best pitchers. And it's not an excuse. Listen, you're facing the Dodgers, whose pitching staff's probably, again, Gossett doesn't get any respect. Anderson gets 0 respect. I don't think Urias gets enough respect. That guy was 23 last year. He's stepped down. He's into the San Francisco Giant line of pitchers after a huge year. He's kind of regressed. And then you're throwing out Buehler, who, I love Buehler. I got a lot invested in some Cy Young Buehler stuff here. No shame in them going out here and getting swept, and the talk here in the tabloids would be, the Mets can't beat a good team. Hey, listen, you're losing 2-0. Last night's game was 5-1. Not, it is what it is. Today, if they lose, 4-1, whatever the case, it's not bad. I don't think they bounce back, and I don't think it's that because they're a bad team. I just think you got to be totally 100% to compete with another super team. I mean, Bissett, dude had 10 strikeouts yesterday, 8, 9, 10 Ks. I mean, he pitched fine. Good pitching will shut down any kind of hit. I don't care how good the team is. You're going to face a good pitcher. You're not scoring runs. And that's what, when the Mets had the good pitching and they had the huge edge, yeah, you're winning. Now you're in a dogfight. And this isn't a kicking the Mets back. And you lose game 2-0 to a good team. That's right there. We talked about the Yankee game yesterday or 2 days ago. Who's pitching? Guy had a perfect game going. They almost lost. I mean, they were losing 1-0. The guy had a perfect game through 8 innings. I mean, what are you gonna do? You won 2-1. You think you throw a game like that, you should. It's a no doubt easy winner, rocket chair blowout. No, I mean it's a dogfight. But sorry, Met fans. Long weekend. That's fine. You'll recoup and you'll still run things here. Yanks run line again. Wingsy. We're laying. What is the run line here with the Yanks? I mean, it's got to be minus 150 or something. I'm not laying 150. I don't like laying. I told you I got 40 games here. The most I laid, I think, was like a 137 or a 143. I'm not laying 150 on a run line. I don't care how bad the Tigers are. I can't do it. I leave it out. I'll leave the money on the table. I can't do it. But I understand the thinking. It's the Tigers. It's the Yankees. The Braves today, again, fading Freeland, I have no problem with. Phillies first 5. Sure. Angels are in a full-blown swoon. Yeesh. Oh, L.A. Yanks might put up 9. Well, I hope so because they better to get this over because the Yanks could have to do all the lifting in this game here. Get busy living and get busy dying, baby. Let's go a little Shawshank here. Braves ranks over under. I'm going to go Braves rocks under. I think I said Yanks, but I will go under the total here. And, of course, you had a shutout into the, 10th inning last night there. Today it'll be 6-4 in the first inning, but I'm going to go under just because, this Brave team, they win it all last year. Clearly underachieving. Things got to go right for teams to have great years, right? And everything went right last year. This year, not so much. 11.5, though, seems a little too much, even with a bad Kyle Freeland. So give me the under. Mariners and Texas. Marco, I'm not a big Marco lover, but he has not pitched terrible here. I'm more like the under in this game, kind of. I would lean more under. Marco hasn't given up look at these numbers here. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. In 2 games, he gave up 6 runs. 4 of them 100 and 2 of them. And that was in his first and third start of the year. And since then, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starts, 3, 5, 6, 7. What's that? 2, 4, 6, 9 runs. 9 runs in those 6 starts. And basically 36, 37 innings. I mean, like, he's going 6+ and giving up like 2 runs. So he's pitching decent. I can't run to be like, let's fade Marco. So I lean there a little bit, but again, stayed away from that game. Side or total did not make it. Yesterday's picks were great, and I'm on the over Sox, Tigers, Moneyline, Guardians, Pirates, Giants, Cards. All right, so over Sox, again, I had the over yesterday, 7. Again, my worrisome here is with Blackburn on the hill. They're 8-2 in his starts. They have 20 wins on the year. They kind of show up when he's there. He's a guy who's going to give up maybe 3. So it's tough to think that the A's, even against Pivetta, and Pivetta's, again, he's a guy. You see the scoring is down. I mean, he's got a sub-4 ERA. I mean, he had 4, 5 runs his first 3 starts. Since then, 2, 3, 0, 1, 1, 3, 1, including a complete game 2-hitter. I mean, I'm not running the betting over here. Not today. Yesterday, yes. Today, not so much. Tigers, I like the over. I got it at 8. And again, I'm expecting the Yanks to put up a 10 spot themselves again. Like, that's who's scoring. You know, and now it's up to 9. Now I'm thinking, you know what? I get it. I got an 8. I got a 9. I might come in with a little hedge and go under the 9 here. Because what's Detroit doing? Is Detroit scoring 3 versus Sevy today? What do you think Detroit's scoring today? What's the Detroit team total, Tim? Pull up a Detroit team total, see what the juice is on that. Because I think the under could probably be in play there. Because this team is, weesh. Moneyline Guardians, sure. Pirates, yes, I put them in the chat already. You want to go Cardinals on the money line? See, I liked.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
How about 2.5?
2.5? 2.5?
Juiced minus 140, 2.5.
Oh my goodness.
You go under 2.5 plus money.
What's the Yankee one? 6.5?
5.5. 5.5 juiced to minus 130. Under 5.5 is even money.
So they're saying this game's like a 6-1 game, basically.
Yep, essentially.
6-1. I need more for my over 8.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
So the Guardians, sure. I like McKenzie. I get it. Pirates, again, in the chat, I got them here. I got them at plus 175 last night for myself. Cardinals game is a coin flip, but again, you want to go with the better team, short number, I get it. And the Giants, again, I can't go again. I like Lopez. White Sox, money line, Cease on the hill versus Rasmussen and the Rays. You want to take a shot with the Sox. I'm not going to say no. I mean, it's still in Cease. He's solid. 115, though. As I say, the White Sox offense. What are we getting at as White Sox offense? Again, at 115, I just feel, I don't know. I mean, are they that much better? Like the Cardinals, I feel are that much better than the Cubs. Like, all right, I'll take St. Louis at minus 105 today because they're just a flat out better team. Am I going to take a plus $15 with the Sox? Is that a team where I'm like, well, yeah, they're that much better than Tampa Bay. I'm getting plus money. I don't think I can say that. You know, I mean, it's like the Giants today. They're what, basically minus 105, 105 either way with this Marlin game. Is one team that much better than the other? Like you want to just jump into a pick 'em? No. I mean, I like Cease. Cease is a guy I want to bet on. Zach Davies, Arizona today. Lost his last 5 outings, over 5 ERA, right-handed. Brian's hits last 5 games in a row. 2 ribbies in 2 of the 3 games. Ribby plus 165. Go for Lex. Let's go for little Brian Ribby. Let's go. Throw some run line in there with those Pirates today. Nick's looking for a W. Dave, how are you today? Hit the Dodgers money line. Nice winner for you last night. Again, that's a big number for me to lay on a money line. I like the Yankees today. Of course, we're going to like the Yankees. They're minus 350, 340. I'm shocked that you like the Yankees today. How about Cleveland Indians? I do like Cleveland. I like their pitcher, so yes. And the Braves today, yeah, because I do not like Kyle Freeland. We're fading the Rocks, right? I know I said I'll never bet the Rockies again, and then we came in here, we had the Rockies one day. I'm sorry, but I'm back on the fade Freeland train. I said it a million times in here, folks. I'll repeat myself. I don't care because it's the truth. Freeland had one good year. That's it. It's not 2017 or whatever. Mini money line. Phil, I'm not going to say no to this, right? People are going to jump on the Jays because they lost, and it's like, oh, they're going to bounce back. They had 8 in a row. They lose. I don't know. I think they're going to lose 2 in a row. I don't want to lay 170 with Barrios. We love Jose Barrios. Very crunch. No. Mixing Davies with Bundy's twins. Bundy's lost his last 5. I'm on the Twins. Davies is off and on. Okay. Yeah, all right. So, Lexi, said Arizona. I'm thinking you're talking Zach Davies. Now, people are going to be like, oh, this guy doesn't know who's pitching. Thanks, Lex. Thanks. Here come the hateful comments and the thumbs down. I just don't. I like Ronnie Contreras. I'll again, I threw a shout out just on a personal level, not even on the premiums or people on any of my subscriptions didn't get it. It's something I bet on my own. So I like Ronzi today. So I'm a pit run line guy. Texas Rangers. What do we got here? Otto and Marco. I think we just talked about this. And Gonzo's numbers, they're not terrible. I can't really say go against Gonzo. It's just a no play for me. It's just a no play. Oh, here we go. I got to play with the banners here to get to the comment section and get rid of the what's-its.
I already banned them. We're good to go.
No, but when it comes up, I can't.
It messes with it. Yep.
So I gotta hit something and come back. Under Mariners, yes, I like the Under Mariners there, Nick. Baltimore under the 9 today versus the Cleveland Guardians. Okay, I can see that. Tampa Bay under 7.5, alternate minus 150. Do I want to lay 150, Miz? No, but again, the 6.5 was a little too low for my liking. I mean, the White Sox, not big hitters. Tampa the same. I think we got 2 decent pitchers, so I'm not gonna really say nothing. You need 3 overs. We can take care of 3 overs today.
I got you some overs.
Well, we got
plenty of them
in the chat. Go ahead. What do you got for?
And they're all in college baseball.
Oh,
lots of overs.
Erica, while he does the college baseball, I'm going to look at totals for you here.
Well, I got like 6 overs for you right now. I will say one of them, the Oregon game already started, but all the other ones are start at 1 o'clock or later. Obviously, got to grab my Pirates at plus 110 at home. I feel like that's kind of they're the only team that's hosting a regional today that's not a favorite. So I don't like that. I went with East Carolina today. UConn plus 191 cashed yesterday for us. Grabbing them to win again today at plus 134. Same line for FSU, who cashed us yesterday. Big dog, and I know Higgs will like this one. Texas State plus $2.
The Bobcats, let's go.
I'm taking them versus Stanford. So took them today, and then one of the themes is some of the bad teams play today. So the 4 seeds at part of the regionals. So obviously some of these like Coastal Carolina is a minus 2,000 today. Liberty is like a minus 300. Wake Forest is like a minus 1,500. So you can't take those, but I can take them to get blowouts. So I like the over in the Coastal Carolina game. That's 12.5. I like the over in the Oregon game, which is currently 4-0 in the second. So that one's already gone. I like the over in the Liberty game against Central Michigan. Long Island allowed 23 runs yesterday. I'm going over the 13.5 when they face Wake Forest. Tennessee and Campbell, I think you're going to see a lot of runs there. And then Vandy and New Mexico State over in that game as well. That's actually a 10.5, not just a flat 10. But lots of college baseball today that really treated us well yesterday. And Ready to keep rolling with it today. I'm it's weird. I'm kind of more excited today about college baseball than I am about the MLB.
Yeah, well, that's because your Mets are slumping. That's psychological. It's embedded in you. So you're kind of like, that's what that's
Well, that and it's playoffs right now.
Yeah, no, that's exactly. I'm telling you.
It's the exciting team. If you're going to bet college baseball, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Love to see it. And no WNBA today. There's no games.
No WNBA. Taking
6 games tomorrow. But I will say, I gave out the 4 plays yesterday. W, 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 and W. 4-0 sweep in WNBA yesterday. 26, 5, and 1 my last 32.
I'm going to skip over that and go to the comments because
go ahead.
I hit Erica with her overs, and then when you deleted the other thing, I bypassed a ton of comments. So I got to work backwards here. But I'm going to hit Erica real fast because that was my last one. So, listen, I got one over today I bet, which is the Yankee over the 8. Now it's up to 8.5. But I'm going to tell you a couple other ones that I like. Didn't bet Toronto over, Miami over to 7, KC over 9, Philly over 8. And I kind of like the Reds under the 9.5. But if you're looking for I would say Yankee over because I already bet it. So I'm going to stick with that. I bet it myself. There you go. My number 2 there would probably be Philly over the 8. So Philly's over. And my number 3 for you will be I'm going to go Kansas City over the 9. Either one. The Miami over 7 or KC over 9. Either one you want to use there because I think the 7 will get there Miami. But KC is, I think, Houston's bats are awakening. So they might get to they might get to that one themselves today. I could see that being like an 8-4 kind of game. 10-5, something crazy. So there you go. Now I got to get back up here where I missed out on a bunch of stuff. Here we go. Philip, sorry I missed. I'm going to come down the line here. I apologize. We had some crazy spamming pornography in here. Minnesota will simply out-hit them. The mini lineup I like, Philip. I've said this before. I thought that, they brought in Korea. Buxton's healthy. He's good when he's in there. He's a good player. I mean, Sanchez, Urshela, Larnick, Kepler. I think Kepler's injured right now, but I like the lineup for Minnesota. I think they can hit a little bit. And Barros has not pitched well. So, yes, let's go. Over Yankees, Astros, Braves. I like the Yankees over. Yes, I already bet it. Queasmans. Astros, yes. Braves, I don't like the over in the Braves game. I do not. I mean, I don't love Freeland. I get it, but I don't know. I can see this being an under. Oakland A's money line. You want to take a shot with Blackburn? They are 8-2 in his starts. 8-2. A 20-win team. This guy's put up basically half their win. So you're getting plus money. I'm not going to say no to that, Reginald. Lexus, hit the like button. Sure, that'd be nice. I thought just comment. I like talking to the folks. So if you don't hit the like, hit the dislike. If I don't know. Nobody hits a dislike to us. I guess that's kind of good. Here we go, Richie P with the Yurfies. San Diego, Milwaukee. Let's go. I did a little printout of some stuff here for Yurfies. I was waiting because again, I do not do yes, no. First run inning, folks. I don't know. So we got yes for Milwaukee with, oh my goodness, Mackenzie Gore and Aaron Ashby. So you're saying over yes run. So Mackenzie Gore, no run. He's on a 6-1 no run. Ashby is on a 5-0 no run. So 11-1 total, and you're saying yes today. All right. So Cleveland versus the O's. McKenzie, 6-2, no runs. Tyler Wells, 3-1, no runs. So that's a 9-3. So basically a 75% run there to no runs. You're bucking the trend. White Sox in Tampa. Dylan Cease on the hill. He has gone 8-2 to no runs. Rasmussen, 9-1 to no runs. 17-3 to the no runs. I'm going opposite. I get these all better be plus money, Rich. That's all I'm saying. I hope they're all plus money. Logan Webb, 5-5 and 6-4 for Lopez. So there you go. That's your yes run. That is why I said go over to 7 here with San Fran and Miami. Because out of your 4, these guys are actually, what are they? 11-9 to the no run. So, yeah, you'll get runs in that game. The other ones, I don't know, like Mackenzie Gore, 11-1 to the unders or to the no run. Antoine, how you been? That's all right. Let me ask you something on a playback. Because I had one guy would always comment on me, and he's like, "It's terrible lagging. The sound's bad." I was going to go back to the old headset because people were complaining. I don't know how is the playbacks okay, Antoine? How is it? I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Reds or Nats? I like the Nats today, Zach. Are you from the Zach Brown Band? Is that a band? The Zach Brown Band? Is that right?
Yeah. I've seen the Zach Brown Band. They opened once for Dave Matthews in New York.
I'd like that the celebrities come in and say hi to us. Thanks. Take the Nats today.
There you go.
Pirates swept the Dodgers and Mueller looked bad versus them. I see, yes, but listen, we got to compartmentalize. We don't worry about that. You can't think like that. Like, oh, they were bad there. He's going to be bad today. That's not. I mean, you could say that, and I could say, you know what? Yeah, he looked bad, so he's going to come out here and go 8+ and strike out 9 guys, and it's a 3-1 Dodger win. Yeah, I just look at his entire encompassing body of work from Buehler. I mean, he's going to go 7. He's going to give up a run or 2. He's going to strike out, say, 7 or 8 guys. I mean, he hasn't even pitched great. He's just kind of going through the motions right now. And listen, Peterson's numbers, I think Peterson has pitched okay, but if you're asking me who's going to give up 3 or 4 runs today, is it Peterson or is it Buehler? I'm going to say Peterson. But again, you're paying that price with the 180, though. Pirates money line. Why not, Richie? I like him. I got him. I told you. I grabbed him run line for myself. Padres with Gore. I like Gore. Sure. Blue Jays run line. Now, again, if you're doing this game, I say run line if you think the team's going to win. I'm all about taking a run line as a fave. Absolutely. Texas, dogging up a Marco. I mentioned the Marco numbers were pretty good. And I don't. Again, this is one of those lines that, plus 110. I guess we could take him. I mean, I don't love Marco. I ran down his numbers. He had the 2 bad starts in his first 3, but he's been solid since. Again, I wish you luck because I'm a home dog kind of guy, but not one I'm interested in. Any thoughts on Mariners Rangers? Again, Michael, I just said this, Richie. I would maybe lean to the under here, believe it or not. If I'm looking if I wanted to jump on that game, it would be on the under. Yanks team total over. Yes. I think that 5.5. It is juiced up a little bit, but it is what it is. What unders do we like? I like the under Reds. I like the under Padres. I like the under Braves. Probably back on the under Dodgers too a little bit there. It's 8.5. All your picks hit except the Pirates. I don't. Do you don't like the Pirates because it's a run line play, or are you just like Arizona today, Omar? Texas Rangers. Oh, we did this Rangers already. Under Mariners, yes. Got Baltimore under 9. I could do that, yes. Under the Cleveland game, sure. Tampa Bay under 7.5 run line. Yep, I saw that one. The overs I gave you. Say what I like there. We'll stick with the Yanks. We'll probably go with KC, Philly, Miami, any kind of combination there. Pirates run line says minus 190. All right. See, now you got the run line of minus 190 because now they're a dog. So it's when I did the Bet MGM early, they were 175 last night. So they went from a favorite to a dog now. So that's why you're getting a run line of plus. You're taking plus 1.5 runs instead of minus 1.5 runs. Eskim helps. Where's Eskim? Oh, here he is. I was like, where's the Eskim comment? Here it is. Baseball parlay here. Again, that's why we say, during the week, come on in to the Just Parlay show. Cleveland, sure. Pittsburgh, sure. Houston, yes. Yanks, and maybe Yanks over, Blue Jays over. I'm with you on the first 4 I could get behind. I got the Yankee over myself and Blue Jay over. Why not? I mean, we got 2 guys with 4+ ERAs. We can do all these over. Let's go. It's a what? It's a 3, 4, 5, 6-teamer. 16 parlay. What's a 6-teamer paying, Tim? We got a calculator there. What's a What's a 150 paying for this 6-teamer?
All right. Hold on real quick. Let me go and pull up the thing. I can just click it in real quick. Baseball. What does he got? Cleveland.
Pittsburgh. I'll come right back to you, Sammy.
Yes. Cleveland.
Pittsburgh, Houston. Yanks.
Okay, I got Houston. Trying to find each one. It's just Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Yankees. These are all money lines.
Yeah,
Yankees and then the over in the Yankee game and the over in the Blue Jay game.
Yep.
Blue Jays right here. On my book, $100 bet would win you $26.30.
There you go. 26 in your pockets, folks. Knock yourselves out.
Enjoy it.
50 will get you $1,300. A quarter, $700. There you go.
By the way, I think you skipped a couple of comments because there was another porn bot.
Yeah, I bought the porn bot.
Yeah, me too. There was a second. There was a third one. Okay.
Yeah,
we're getting a lot of them today.
They're busy. It's a Saturday. Trying to get dates.
There you go.
All right, Sammy, what do we got here? Braves. Yes. I do not like Freeland. Astros. I could get behind. Again, more of a run line. I don't want to lay the big juice there, but Kansas City is bad. We can go over there as well. Padres plus the 1.5. I kind of like the Padres straight up there. White Sox plus the 1.5. I could see that. You want to take the 1.5 there? I think it's going to be a dogfight. Yankees minus the 150 run line. Again, Yanks should pounce these guys. And the Sox. The Sox is the one I'm worried about, Sammy. A's are 8-2 in Blackburn starts. He's tough. I don't want to lay 150 with the Sox on the road versus a guy who's actually, win some games for – team's got 20 wins. They've won 8 of his, half of those games, 10 of them. 8 games out of 20 they've won with him on the hill. So that would be my reservation, taking Boston, laying a 140 spot. Judge, 175 for a homer today. Down to 170. Yeah, that is low for a homer. I feel like, what oh, man. He's having a good season. I mean, everybody loves Trout, but I'll tell you what, it's Judge. I mean, I'm going to make my case for Jose Ramirez. I've been trying to find some Jose Ramirez stuff on eBay for some rookie auto stuff. I mean, that guy is good. I love the Pirates roll line today. D-backs garbage on the road. Listen, unless it's Merrill Kelly or our boy Zach Gallen, we will take the Pirates roll line today. Like in Toronto, too, but they messed up my A team yesterday. Again, everybody's going to be jumping back on Toronto. Teams on a win streak, they lose. I think they lose today, Toronto. I mean, if you want to do a run line, at least it's plus money. You're not getting hurt. But I don't like jumping on team after they lose a game on a win streak. Or, you know what I'm saying? They have a big winning streak. They lose. I can see them losing 2 in a row. Well, I appreciate you more, Sam, coming in. I like, without the people in the chat, it'd be a, 20-minute show of me talking about nonsense. So thanks for coming, spending some time with me. All right, look at that. This is a perfect ending. 11:50, so 12:56, 11:56 in my world. But that's it. That's it for today. Here we go. Avalanche on the ice. I added this Boston under today at the last second because I'm like, there's no way I could keep losing, right? I mean, I'm due, I guess. I don't know. I'm going back under here. I'm not expecting a huge run like we saw the other day. But I think the defense is there for Boston. Baseball, over Yanks, Pirates run line, Dodgers run line. So,
by the way, you know that the Golden State game is tomorrow, right?
Is it tomorrow? Well, I put it up in the chat anyway. That's all right.
Yeah. Hey, it's up there, but it's tomorrow.
Yeah, I just added it. I knew. It's right there. I forgot it's a playoff. Say they play them like every 4 days or something ridiculous.
Yeah, Game 7 is projected to be 2 weeks from tomorrow.
July 19th. It's right after the baseball All-Star game. They have it.
Actually, no. Game 7 would be on the June 19th, and it would be the same day as the last day of the U.S. Open. So that's why I don't think it goes 6. I think it goes 6 or less.
Great job, Tim. Tim's getting a tip of the hat. It's not great MLB card. I get it. I'm more excited for UFC today.
Didn't look at it, not betting it.
Italy, Germany, Nations League. Take Germany. Is this soccer? Well, you got to go to talk
Sound
to
soccer.
Sean Miller for the soccer. Erica Taylor, good seeing you. Good luck today. Hopefully my totals cash. Totals for me, 61% on the year, 102 and 64. So not bad when I bet totals.
There you go.
Ask him. I'm on fire. Collected 35K on parlay. That's a pretty good nut to collect right there, Kim. Tim, Coppin State's plus 1,400 can beat Coastal today in college hoops.
College baseball. No, absolutely not.
Oh, it's college baseball.
I'm going. That game starts at 1. We're going to walk up after the show and see Coastal Carolina beat the ever-living crap out of Copen. It's going to be fun.
Eric, I think Kim had his parlay posted before. If you want to play the A's, I would take them first 5. Yeah, well, I mean, again, Blackburn, 8-2 in the starts. Getting a little bit of plus money. Of course, the Yerfies are plus money. Of course they are. All right, I've got them circled here with the ones you had. So we had the Giants, Padres, Sox, and was that the Indians? No. Yeah, Cleveland. You know I'm pulling for you, Richie. Playbook is okay. I get the picks, then boom. There you go. Excellent. Thanks for letting me know on the playback. I like the over in the Giants game, but 125 for the Yerfie is not enough to bet it. Antoine's like, help the rest of the world. Kim, where's the parlay? Here we go. Thanks for reposting it, because for me to go find it would have been a bump.
He didn't repost it. You just clicked on the same comment.
Did I?
But because of the porn bots, the comments are all weird. So I think next time I'm just going to not ban the porn bots until after the stream, and then it won't mess up your chat.
All right. Yeah, here we go. This is weird. Wow, crazy. Take the Pilots money line. You want to take them plus money? Sure. I was looking for the big payday. Beezies. I appreciate you coming in more. Anybody comes in and leaves a comment, I really like. That's why when I see that I was going to leave and I see new comments coming in, I got to come in and address people. I love it. Problem is he plays for the Indians. I know. He's awesome. He's awesome. Here's my guy. I love when Brandon comes in. Brandon, I know you are, Brandon. I love it. I love it. I start buying real llamas to graze in the backyard. And it's Saturday. In case people didn't know, if you bet Saturday, you cannot lose. It's a guarantee. Good to see you, Brandon. Good luck today, my friend. Philip, you're welcome. Thanks for coming in. James coming in late, but we got you covered, James. What do you want to know? Hard to take the A's when they're so bad home. It is, but it's again a short number with you plus 120 Blackburn today. He's 8-2 in his starts. It's just I don't want to lay. My thing is that I can't say go take the Red Sox and lay 140 with a guy who's actually the only guy who wins for the team. So that's me. Rob Franklin coming in. Rob, good morning. It's more like goodbye. What are you doing? You're coming in an hour after the show starts. Braves run line, though, I can get behind because we don't like Kyle Freeland. You know this, Rob, because you've been in here for a year plus. You know how we feel about Kyle Freeland. Totally living off the past. Here's some picks today. Where was my guy? James want to know who we had today. So we have the Avalanche on the ice, Yanks over, Pirates run line, and Dodgers were the praise today. We're taking a little Mackenzie Gore, says Rob Franklin. I could say okay to that. I like Mackenzie Gore. I've been waiting for a couple of years for this guy to break through to the other side, as Jim Morrison would say. I'm behind today, but I'm locked in. That's all right. You're here. And that's why I saw the new comment come in. I stayed. I don't mind staying for this, especially on a Saturday because no one follows me. It is just me and Tim, and that's it. We got nobody else coming on here on the channel. We are the live guys. Live guys, burgers and fries. Avs regulation. Why not? That'll be probably a plus money, right, Rob? I probably should have put the Avs regulation up, but I guess we could. I just newer folks. I want to help, but then the show turns into like some kind of educational and not a pick show. I'm not going to get into the regulation because you know me. I don't like laying these big numbers. But regulation, you get that plus money or you bring down huge juice to something better. I get it. But Wingsy, you're welcome. Thanks for popping in today. Phillies run line. Yeah, Angels and Nosap. I said that beginning of show, or not beginning of show, but I did mention it that this team was really good. And I was going to say, they're playing good. Now we'll send our 500 squad. That's what happens when you lose, 7, 8 in a row? Can't back the Angels. James, you're welcome. Thanks for popping in. Thank you for commenting. Appreciate it. Is that it? Rob, you got them all covered? Rob likes the Astros today. Again, this would be a run line or just definitely an overplay here with the Stros against Bubik and KC. Now, if we're taking KC barbecue or Houston barbecue, I don't know. That's more of a toss-up than the odds here. But that's it, Rob. That's it. That's the final comment. Astros. We're out of here. We're going to hit the closing music. See you Sunday.